We often wonder why we stop doing the things we know that would make us healthier and happier, but we all have opposition to it. I've done surveys across the country and find that virtually everybody has a belief like I don't deserve to be totally healthy and happy, or it's not safe for me to be, or I'm not worthy of being totally healthy and happy. We all have that, something like that. That's part of the ego mind, and it's there at the core level. Now that's something we can change if we know it's there, because if we don't, we're likely to stop meditating. Only 5% of the people who learn it keep the practice. Many people say they go and exercise, and they don't. Many people say they're going to do these energy processes of tapping on themselves, but they don't. And they stop doing all the things that would help them be healthier and happier. So one thing we can do is if we take each of those basic kind of beliefs, I don't deserve, or it's not safe, or I'm not worthy of having a totally healthy and happy life. And if I would do one of these tapping processes on that, tap here with the intention to release that belief that I don't deserve a happy life and a healthy life, and tap here with that still intention in mind, and tap here keeping that intention, and holding that intention as you keep tapping all these acupressure points, because you're stimulating the acupressure meridians at the same time you're having the statement of intention. And then as you tap on that, with each belief, rate yourself and see how strong is that belief now on a scale of 0 to 10. And if it was a 10 when you started, it might be down to an 8 now, or a 7. Then do another round until you bring it down to a 5 or a 4. Keep doing that round until you bring it to a 0. And then once you've brought all three of these beliefs down to a 0, then like if you delete the software in your computer, you need to install some positive new software. So you might want to focus on that. And there's a simple technique you can use there that works in a variety of ways, because it sends subtle energies through your brain all the way through. It stimulates the left brain, it stimulates the right brain, it anchors it in the body, and then a part of the exercise makes the left and right halves of the brain work together. And so it brings it all together in a very powerful way. And it's to take one hand and put it on the forehead, and the other hand at the base of the skull in the back, which is the occipital lobe. And as you close your eyes and breathe, doing a special kind of breathing, breathe in through your nose with your tongue behind your upper teeth. What that does is slow down your brain waves from beta brain waves to alpha brain waves, so that what you're saying is going to be much more received, like any suggestion would be. It's like you're giving yourself a form of little self-hypnosis, so to speak, here. And so as you do that several times, then begin to focus on the positive side of that, like I totally deserve, and it's absolutely safe, and I'm really totally worthy of having a totally healthy and happy life. And then make that statement a few times, then make up an image that represents that statement. And then see what it makes you feel, because that statement with that positive image is probably going to bring some kind of joyous or positive feeling, and see where you feel it in your body. And then make a pronouncement, maybe out loud even. I now know all this to be true, and I know it to the depths of my being. And then if you open your eyes and just look back and forth, left and right, about 15 or 20 times, you anchor both the hemispheres working together to assimilate that particular statement, and then just release it. And if you did that once or twice a day, we know habits are formed according to the research studies of doing something about 28 or 30 days or 72, 74 times. But we now know what habit formation is. It's simply opening up new neural pathways. This is a very profound way to open up new neural pathways. And if you do it a couple of times a day for about a month, you will probably have opened up the pathways for that new information that's positive to flow, which will support your being active and continuing to do the positive things that will keep you in a healthy and happy state.